We get a lot of questions about special needs trusts and what, how should clients, what do they do to protect their special needs children? And there's a lot of misconception on that. There is a concept of a special needs trust, and those have their places, but more often than not, when a parent has a child who has special needs, certainly while the parent is alive and well, they're going to take care of their child. They're going to do everything they can to protect their child. And so there's usually not a need to set that special needs trust up during their lifetime. But usually the issue is if the client dies or if the client becomes incapacitated, then assets need to be directed at the time of their death or incapacity into a special needs trust for that child. And the issue with the special needs trust is that if you have a child or a family member who qualifies for certain state benefits like Social Security or maybe some sort of disability, sometimes if they were left a gift, receiving that gift from the parent's will might disqualify them from their benefits. And then essentially what happens is they have got to use that money to live on, and then they don't really have that nest egg to just as an additional protection or just to afford them the niceties of life, so they can have a nice television, so they can have a nice place to live. And so it is very, very important when a parent has a special needs child that the will or the living trust creates the special needs trust during their lifetime. An example of a case where a special needs trust may be needed during someone's lifetime is, let's suppose that someone was hurt in an accident and they were severely hurt, catastrophically hurt, to the point where they're going to qualify for certain benefits. Again, we don't want to have the entire estate eaten up, because sometimes those expenses can be really, really high. That we'll set up, maybe maybe there's a lawsuit that goes into a special needs trust, again, to protect the child from creditors and predators, but also to protect them from the state. Sometimes the state makes decisions, sort of to disqualify somebody from benefits because they got $1 million in a lawsuit, when really, based on their condition, they need that $1 million and they need the benefits. Thanks for listening, and we would love to help you. And if you have questions about the services that we provide or a specific question, feel free to reach out to us. You can find all of our contact information on our website, and we look forward to seeing you.